Good evening. Senior officers say sweeping reforms of the Queensland Police Service will be catastrophic. The overhaul will slash more than 300 jobs, closing offices in Cairns, Maroochydore and Mount Gravatt. State political editor Qd Border joins us now live from State Parliament. Qd, despite all of this, the Commissioner is adamant it'll see more police on the beat.
Yeah, it's all about removing a whole layer of management, Max, and the Commissioner says, yes, we will physically notice more police out and about on the streets. The unions are united in criticising the Commissioner for not consulting enough about this, but they're divided over those management changes. The standard state government redundancy packages will apply, and that's also causing some friction. The Commissioner says this is all about getting value for money. Now, the Premier and Police Minister are both still on holidays at the moment, but the plan has got the thumbs up from the acting Premier. 3 months after stepping into the top job, the Police Commissioner is launching the biggest overhaul of the force since the Fitzgerald report 24 years ago.
This is a massive change.
Confirmation of redundancies for 110 of the commissioned or senior police officers and 212 civilian staff. There'll be an extra 50 frontline officers, and those senior police going will be replaced by lower ranked officers.
We may have to spill positions and ask people to reapply for their jobs.
A layer of management effectively gone.
I think there is a real feeling of almost excitement out there that we are going to see a new way of doing business.
That's welcomed by the police union.
There's too many chiefs and not enough Indians, basically.
But the union representing the 400 commissioned officers has grave fears.
In many ways, this is a catastrophic day for the Queensland Police.
You're going to be having very junior officers supervising even more junior officers. It's the loss of experience, it's the brain drain, if you will, of the police service.
Consultation's been non-existent, and this has been his baby.
The acting Premier endorsing the plan that includes closing Assistant Commissioner offices in Cairns, Maroochydore and Mount Gravatt.
This will ensure that there are more police out there doing what the people of Queensland want them to do.
The 8 police regions reduced to just 5 and the 31 districts slashed to 15.
What this means in the regions is that 2 of the regions, the far northern region and the central Queensland region, will be as big as France and Sweden.
Another police review continues. The former Federal Police Commissioner Mick Kelty's review of the entire emergency services is due in the middle of the year. The Commissioner's overhaul to save $5 million. Now, what happens to that $5 million in savings remains to be seen. The Police Commissioner wants it kept in his budget, but there are no guarantees from the state government that that will happen. Also, the Police Commissioner couldn't actually put a figure on how much all of this is costing. And there are more changes likely, he says, with the different police practices over the past 2 decades. For example, some police buildings aren't necessarily needed anymore. So, Max, that opens the way up in the future for asset sales.
OK, thanks to Qd Border reporting live there from State Parliament.